No, this is Yeet Elite bringing back round 10 of Monster Energy Supercross AMA at Daytona International Raceway. Let's get this underway. Yeah, see, it looks like I'm doing okay. I know what I'm doing here. I had a decent run at it. Uh, then all of a sudden, everything went wrong and I got shuffled all the way to the back. Fun fact, this was one of the first tracks that I actually started really just getting good at the game with. I thought this was a very fun track. Um, Turns out this is actually just another very tight corner-esque track. You need a lot of technical, like, you gotta know how to turn well and brake and all that stuff. He's right there. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, it looks like we're going very slowly. This is just how it is. I jump into these races with no practice at all. I just go into the 20-minute race. It would be more beneficial if I did practice, but this is just a season mode on a alternate account, so I'm not too worried. Um, um, yeah, I was just losing control all over the place. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this camera so I can actually see what's going on because I'm gonna try to commentate this. I got shaky there. I started getting loose. Case these jumps. Still catching guys, surprisingly. Case that jump. Took that corner way too sharply. I think I broke something right there. I'm literally over here with other, like, Suzuki's. No, that's a KTM. This was really just one of those races that I really was just struggling at. See, I'm falling off the track. I'm not keeping the bike under control. Definitely not looking sturdy at all. Very loose. Running into other guys, just not staying in my lane. Just absolutely looking like an amateur out here. Case to jump there. Very bad section for this chicane. Sandy area, no better. See, this. I really should have just waited for it to respawn me, but no, I sat there and I figured, oh, I can back it out. Now I'm in freaking dead last. Thanks. Just absolutely get. So now I'm all the way in last. Still struggling. You can see how wobbly I am. Hit that. Very, tough block. I don't know why that sits out there for that long. I thought, race officials would just kind of quickly get somebody or throw something like a caution and just get that out of the way because that. Yeah, I'm trying to just figure this out right now. Yeah, see, I started picking up a bit momentum for this section, then I just lose it all. Because I start going right, left, right, and casing the jumps and looking ugly. There's a battle for not last, 11th. I was definitely feeling Suzuki today. I was definitely doing back marker things all this race. Man, I there's just all I gotta say is this just shows just how little I practice before I jump into the main events. But it's a good benchmarker for when I do the career mode because I'll have to start in the 250s. See, I still don't know how to control that very well. If I want to keep it open, just lean in, or I forget to lean in with the rider. And yes, I know I can always go into the settings. Well, not in the middle of the season mode. I could just put rider lean on and just let the game do it for me. But what's the fun in that? So basically, I'm hitting the tracks that I have little to no practice on. I was actually looking forward to this track, but as you can see how I'm riding, casing jumps and just carrying no momentum, not having a rhythm, losing seconds to, 10th place over here. But what I do like is how we go from dirt to sand. That's pretty neat, and that it's actually in the Daytona International Raceway. So this is the first track in the season that we're not in a stadium. We are actually just at the Daytona International Raceway. It's a racetrack, for NASCAR and IndyCar. I think they come here, or is it Brooklyn? I don't know, but still, it's an interesting track layout. But this definitely gives me a good reason to, I might want to start using rewinds just with how bad that gets. Yeah, just throw myself on the ground just for good measures. Fall off the track, why not? Just absolute clown nonsense. Just the sloppiest of riding. Doing Suzuki things, basically. I'm blending in with my team, being a back marker. Ugh. The only reason I decided to continue going with this race is I wasn't last. That's just how it is, As long as I'm not last, I'll take any position. As long as it's not last. Because then that's not fun. I want to show at least that I can keep up with the field. Even though keeping up the field and keeping up the leaders is two completely different things. As you guys saw in different races, how I was lapping guys, and the back markers go 1 or 2 laps down. Probably only just 1 lap. I haven't had enough skill to where I can lap guys twice, but yeah, there's a difference between keeping up with back markers and being competitive. And today, I just, like I said, as long as I'm not finishing last, as long as I can even keep up with back markers, that's a race. Because I can sit there and restart, and get first place every race, but, that doesn't feel that exciting, so. But then again, this probably ain't too exciting either, just watch me be a back marker. But it is quite comical when, I started the season just rattling off wins. What, round 5 I had, yeah, what was that exactly? That's what I don't get about this game. It'll literally get you stuck on a tough block to where you're doing a wheelie and then doing it, and then you don't fall off. But at sometimes you lean into a corner a little too fast, oh, you fall off. Yeah, see, now I'm battling for 11th. Again. I lost that much time to where I'm battling for just trying not to be last. Mm, this was quite the display of ignorance, I guess, because I should have taken the time to do some practice laps before I even just jump in here cold. But it's just an alt account, so I'm not too worried about the stats and stuff. I mean, I probably should be because I'm uploading it to YouTube, and the video's got to be somewhat enjoyable. But I guess it's fun watching. I don't know, because it's not fun. Because when I watch content creators, I don't like it when they just rattle off wins and stuff. I like seeing them, have bad races and struggle and really have to figure out something to get the championship that season. So I thought that was pretty fun. So I guess, and then sometimes it's just nice to watch them. I mean, there's gonna be bad races. That way, when you have bad races, like, hey, they put it on YouTube that they finished 40th in the race in NASCAR Daytona. So yeah, there's gonna be bad races. And as I said, this game lets you restart and rewind, and I could have used the restart and rewind all I want, but that's no fun. I want to show you guys just this is actually just take one. And I think in Toronto, I admitted that was second race. I actually had to tune the bike, do practice laps, and I still finished as a back marker that race. So yeah, it's a nice to show that, oh, I'm not winning every single race and saying, oh, this is take one when I'm sitting there doing practice laps. No, this is legit take one. I haven't played this game probably since my last video. Just been, going to work so much and stuff. So this is, oh, jeez. He flies right behind me again. I'm thinking, wow, is this really how it's going to be? 11th place. I'm sitting back here battling for 11th. In the career mode that I'm going to show, it's going to be, different sponsors going to want different goals. And the lowest sponsor is Rocky Mountain ATV, Nut Up, and there's another sponsor, but they at least want 9th place or better to get the money. Just, how if you guys ever played NASCAR Daytona, or I mean, yeah, how other career games are. You have to meet these goals, or else we just don't pay you. You get paid every race. It's like, oh, and if you don't meet the goal, you don't get the paycheck. That's just how it is. If this was career mode, I still wouldn't even get, the lowest sponsorship goal. That's very bad. But what is nice is that in this game, yes, I have played it many times before, doing YouTube and stuff. It's just my YouTube channel, I probably mentioned this before, is to help me do Ironman runs, to help me actually have imperfections in gameplay and, not just restart after one imperfect race or something like that. Because that's why I don't have much. That's why you see me do really good at the beginning of the season, because I probably won't play those 3 tracks and then I get mad after a bad race and restart the whole thing. And, so this is Ironman running for me. Yeah, I don't know what was that. That was just way off to the right, then way off to the left. That was just an ugly session right there. But, yeah. But, yeah, in the career mode, And what's nice about this one is older games, you have to stay with that sponsor throughout the entire season. Example, Thunder 04. You would have 9 races with a sponsor, or 18 races depending on what they are and how prestigious they are. Or I remember in NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. Yeah, I absolutely just lost it there, I guess. And then the tough block just decided to glitch out and say, "Oh, you hit us really hard." No, there was no contact there. But in NASCAR Chase for the Cup, you would stay with the team for the whole season. You would have the whole season with that team. So you would have to be careful what team you would consign with, and who you can actually what you can actually achieve. Here you can, for me, if I was doing the career mode, you can literally swap sponsors right before race. Let's say this is a bad race for me. I know this is gonna be a tough race. I would drop to a lower expectation team. That way I can still get the bonus. Or, let's say I was going to Arizona, a track that I really enjoy and have a good time. I would probably bump it up to a higher expectation team because I know I could meet it. It feels a little weird that you can just be sponsored by a different team each race on a fly like that. It doesn't really feel, that, there's just no contract clause, but, that's what's interesting about this game. And I think in the later games, newer games of this, you stay with a team. I know, I think, yeah, you have to actually sign with the team and you stay with them, but this is the first game. I'm still having a ball on this game, don't get me wrong. This is one of my favorite games on the Switch that I have. That and TTL may run right on the edge too, which I don't think I have any contact for. Yeah, see, this is what, for 9th place, so this would be, if I was in the career mode, I'm fighting so hard, I probably would have just, yeah, but, yeah, this is just Suzuki hour, huh? We're all back markers, everyone just being a back marker, Suzuki being the back marker of this squad, it's like, how many Suzuki's got in the main show? 4. Where do we finish? Poor. What do you mean? Our highest finished was 8th. But, yeah, 8th. It's like 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, we had 5 Suzukis in this run. Our highest finish is 8th. That means we took the bottom of this. We had 5 guys and they all finished. They beat no one except for the other Suzukis. Yeah, I don't see right there. I thought I was okay with, pitching forward and leaning back. Nope, absolutely just lost it. Just let go. That's actually a very rare occurrence because I usually don't pull up on the when I'm going up a jump. I'll usually already be kind of. I won't snap the rider to lean forward that much. When I'm going off a jump, I'll usually keep them leaned back throughout the entire section. But I learned my lesson. Don't do that again. Yeah, see, what is this nonsense? Just absolute struggle fest. Yeah. Still casing the jumps. We're 18 minutes into this video. I'm still casing the jumps. I think I start actually putting some competent, heated laps together around maybe 5 laps to go or 5 minutes left in the race. But, ooh. Yeah, again, I just, yeah. This is literally the battle for 9th place. I have had no momentum at all, and then I get greedy, clipped. I don't even know how I lost control of the bike. How would that be correct? I didn't clip. I gently bumped his rear tire and the game said, oh no, wait, that's a crash. That was a sideways, as if you tried to do scrub and you were too close to the ground and you fell off. That's what that looked like to me. But yeah, and then I dive bomb here and just really being mean. I'm unnecessarily just using up him. Yeah, I'm just being unnecessarily evil. I start putting some competent laps together. Okay, I get it. I really hope that didn't just show up in the video. That would be funny, just a notification, Samsung updates or some stuff. It probably won't because it wasn't in front of the camera, so we should be okay. Yeah, see, what is this? I'm going a lap down now. Yeah, of course, the one guy, well, I think I've fallen back to 3rd after this. I'm definitely not going to be in 3rd place or 2nd place anymore after this. I'll probably just be lucky if I can finish on the podium after this season. Oh, God. You don't want to see it. The guy that is ahead of you in points just lapping you while you're all the way behind. That's the worst sight. Just knowing that you're going to lose that much more. I'm just. It's like, oh sure, now I have a sense of urgency. Now I start flying because I at least want to stay on the lead lap, right? I have what 3 laps left or 3 or 4 laps left. I just want to stay on the lead lap. I never even knew where the start finish line was. I didn't know it was there that entire time. Because I'm so used to, the big jump after, with the start finish line. That just didn't seem like a big jump. Or that's, closer to the whole shot. Yeah, see right there, I figured, oh, that was not good. And then second place gets around me, and that's when I knew, oh, that's all over. Like, well, I'm not getting my lap back. Yeah, this track has a very unique configuration with where its whole shot is versus where its start finish line is, and then the track feels like it changes from lap 1 to the rest of the race. So, overall, this track is an interesting. It's a fun track. I like its configuration. I just got to get better at it. That I could say that about any track. Just just get better at it and you'll enjoy the track more. I mean, I thought, I like that track. I like how it goes into a jump and then you already see a curve. That's one of my favorite parts of the track. And then there's the chicane. I think that's fun. Even though I blow it so many times, it's still fun. The transition from dirt to sand, unique. This is honestly one of the most unique tracks in the schedule so far. Very fun. Different compounds. It's not in a stadium. It's in the out. I think it's in the camping area. Yeah, that was ugly. Just that would have been a DNF the way the bike flipped. That would have tore probably the front fender off. Probably messed up your front suspension. You probably would have been retired right after that one, but. No, I do honestly think this track is very neat because it's not in a stadium. It is inside of another race facility. I think it's in the infield. Well, I mean, obviously it's in the infield, but I don't know if it's closer to. I mean, it's closer to the actual stadium because you can see the grandstands and stuff, man. That's really why I started picking up this track piece. Well, I know I like NASCAR a lot, and I'm trying to get good at this game, and but then I was playing on very easy and easy at the time, and actually clicking off, and yeah, oof. So yeah, at this point, I'm just thinking to get this out of here. Let's get out of here, boys. Let's just finish it in ninth. I don't care at this point. Just really trying not to eat it anymore. Yeah, that's the video. Yeah. Bad. Look at that. We had 5 Suzukis out of here, and we took the worst spots possible, boys. Only one of our Suzukis were on the lead lap. Oh, frustrating. Yeah. Let's see. I got 12 points. That was 13 more points, boys. I think this championship is over. Yes. I mean, hey, I couldn't have said it any better. How am I still in second place? Oh, yeah, this championship is freaking over. 31 points, and with how he finishes second, if I get first, or if, this championship's over, guys. Let's be real here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up losing second place pretty quickly here. I don't know how I popped off so well at the beginning, but it's ugly. Let's see here. I really gotta stop finishing so far behind, these. Because as long as you finish ahead of 7th place, that is really where you want to finish. See the gap between, 7th and 8th. Those are all the guys that miss races, So as long as I'm ahead of 7th place, I'm okay with it. Well, I would like to finish in the top 3, obviously, but yeah. Look at that. $32,000. Okay, that's okay. Prestige is not looking good. The only thing that's saving me is that 505% bonus with all the assists taken off practically, besides automatic. Nice. Yeah. Let's get a new emblem in here. Oh. How do I do that? There we go. Oh, I've been forgetting to put my emblems on. Oh well. But yeah. Yeah, we've seen that already. Hey, that's what you get. So there we go. This is Yeet and Delete signing out. Stay fresh, cheese bags.